thinking? You're thinking, fuck you don't know what I'm thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Morrissey does comedy now. Intentionally. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I got a phone call from my mother earlier. I didn't, but there's no other way to like segue into that, so let's just say I did for the sake of it. I got a call from my mother earlier. I don't really see my mother a lot anymore. Our relationship became a bit strained when I was younger, because she was dating a guy who was a bit of a racist. And by bit of, I mean massive, and by racist, I mean wanker. So, yeah, I mean, he used to be like, oh, well, you know, all these foreigners, they come over here, they take our jobs, they take our houses, they don't make any effort to learn the culture, they don't make any effort to learn the language, the local customs, anything at all. So anyway, they've moved to Spain now. We all know what a massive effort the English have made out there. I believe we apply the point and grunt method when ordering our goods. And by goods, I of course mean alcohol and anything we can apply ketchup to. But yeah, not a fan of stupid questions. Been hearing a lot of those lately. I think my last job interview I was asked, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? And I replied, halfway through my 10-year plan. Got the job. I was a bit annoyed, to be honest. Yeah, also, you know, when you're at the airport and you're going through the check-in procedure, if you could call it that, and they say to you, is there any chance that anybody's interfered with your luggage when you wasn't looking? And you say, I don't know, because I wasn't looking. And yeah, oh, fantastic. Girl I work with, I always have to mention this because this is just fantastic and true. She took her cat to the vet because it wasn't well, which is always a good reason to take your cat to the vet. She took her cat to the vet and they said, oh, your cat's got diabetes. And she said, is that genetic then? Because my nan had diabetes. It's true. I earn the same money as this girl. University well spent. I got a lot of people coming up to me lately saying, oh, have you seen it on Blu-ray? Have you seen it on Blu-ray? Have you seen When Harry Met Sally on Blu-ray? No, I haven't. Oh, you have to see it on Blu-ray. It's a completely different type of viewing experience. Really? Is it? How fucking different could it be? Like, does the storyline change in any way? Does Meg Ryan not only fake an orgasm but start giving Billy Crystal a blowjob in the middle of the cafeteria? No, I don't care then. You know, generally the thing that sticks out in my mind is the storyline and the plot twist, not how clearly I can see Bruce Willis's bald head. Because he's not just bald, he's Blu-ray bald. Which makes a difference. So I was in Tesco's just before Christmas, and I saw big, huge billboards advertising half-price condoms. No, I didn't. It was a half-price pregnancy test. The condoms would buy one, get one free. That's what Jesus would have wanted. But they were half-price pregnancy tests, and I was like, well, yeah, no, fair enough. If you know, made them, you know, got a little bit drunk and done something, or someone that, you know, you regret, and you can save a little bit of money in the process, that's great. But, like, is that really the bit of information that's going to, you know, oh, yeah, I might find out if I'm pregnant. You know, is finance the crucial factor here? Like, you know, well, it's been a bit tight for money lately, there's a credit crunch, we'll just wait to see if you get bigger. That'll work. So, yeah, I'm thinking about travelling to Japan, maybe next year, to do the Teach English as a foreign language thing. They've got a really good old proverb in Japan that applies to most of the society, but mostly through their school system, and it's called the nail that stands up will be hammered down. The nail that stands up will be hammered down. It's nice, isn't it? It's basically like the equivalent of saying, "Oi, you, no." I'm just thinking, what would the English equivalent in our school system actually be? It would probably be something along the lines of, the kids are so hammered they fall down. And then there's the American version, the kids are too fat to stand up. But, anyway, thank you very much. You've been a really great audience. Thank you. Hey.